Hey guys, Steven here back with another video, and today I'm going to teach you the double exposure effect in an app called Snapseed. It's available on your phone for iOS and Android. I was inspired by Mac Miller's recent album that just came out called Circles. The cover art includes the double exposure effect with two portraits. It usually includes a portrait and a landscape, so he took a different turn with the cover art. And so yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up button and let's get straight into it. So right here, we're in Snapseed, and we want to go to Tools and press on Double Exposure. Before we get started, there's three things you want to keep in mind. One, double exposure looks a lot better when there's contrast. Typically, you would be using two totally different images, and that would create the contrast. But because we're using two similar images, it's going to be a little bit harder to do that. I'm going to show you a way you can add contrast. Number two, you want to create the illusion that there's an image inside of an image. And the way you do this is make one image bigger. So if we have two images of the same guy, we're gonna just make one bigger. And number three, because we are working with portraits, we want two of the portraits to be very similar in background. And you want maybe one facing the camera, one facing away from the camera. So I'm gonna press add, go to recent. So I have one right here. And you wanna just go to the blend mode. So the blend modes are down here in the middle. I would start with like lighten. I think that was the best one when I was experimenting. You want to pinch to make it bigger, and then you want to go to opacity and just lower it. So you want to kind of see both at the same time, but you want to make sure that the image on top is less visible so that you can see an image within an image. So if you press the check mark and hold down, you can see what that does. And so that's the double exposure effect. It's very, very simple. It's just how you kind of mess around with it, how big the image on the top is, how visible it is, what two images you use. That's really it. To create contrast, you want to just go to Tools and Tune Image. You want to scroll down so you literally just swipe up, and then you want to move your finger right, and then that creates the contrast. I think Ambience does a great job of it too. It kind of makes it a little bit more white in the background, which makes it really cool. And then we're gonna go to Shadows. Sort of make it a little bit flatter. Even though we want contrast, we want it to sort of level out. We don't want too much contrast. And then I'm gonna not change the warmth. And so we're gonna press check. And then we're just gonna hold down to see it. And then maybe crop it. So I'm gonna crop it for Instagram. So it's 4:5. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it helped you out. If it did, hit the thumbs up button. My name is Steven, and I'll see you in the next one.